Life runs at its own pace here at Chirisarnath municipality in Mahendranagar, a village in Dhanusa district. Mornings here are usually quiet. On this particular Wednesday morning, a prayer song on the radio fills the humid air as stray dogs bask in the warm Terai sun. Walk a couple of blocks to Sakhua Toh and the view changes from an empty street to a fusion of color and patterns. It's only 7 a.m., but most of the inhabitants of this block, all of whom belong to the Dalit community, a group that falls in the lower tier of hierarchical caste system that widely prevails in Nepal, are already in motion. Most of the homes here are kharbs, which are huts made from mud and straw, and none have a running water line, so activity is centered around the few pumps on the streets. Built on 1.5 kilometers of government land, this Dalit toll has 42 houses, which shelters 42 families, all of whom bear the last name Sada, a name designated to them because of their status. Dalits, who used to be considered untouchables in the past, have been oppressed for generations and were responsible for lowly jobs. After more than 100 years of survival in this village, not much has improved for these families. One such family belongs to 42-year-old Raj Kumar Sada.
Raj Kumar Sada, यहाँ सफा मैदानमा बसिरहेको छु। अब त हामी मुसर जाति हामी पढेलेखेको मान्छे छैन।
In a cob of 2 rooms and a shed, one room turns into a kitchen in the morning and evenings, and colorful bed sheets, their version of a bed, cover the empty floor at night for the family of 8. A few of them sleep in the shed. The other room shelters another family of 5, Sada's brother, his wife, and their 3 kids. The family lives in abject poverty. Since Sada is the only bread earner and flow of income is infrequent, they make do with whatever they can.
स्कुल पनि पठाउन सक्दैन बाल बच्चालाई कसरी पठाउनु खर्चा जोड्नु लुगा जोड्नु तेल जोड्नु अब के गर्नु
Sada was also a victim of false promises and fake contracts in his first trip.
साइन गराए हामीलाई नबुझेको मान्छेहरूलाई हामीले भने कति स्यालेरी छ यहाँ त्यसले भनेको 1100 छ त्यतिमा साइन गराइहाल्यो 600 मा गरिरहेछ साइन अब साइन यहाँ गर्यो भने तिमीलाई काम गर्नु पर्छ फेरि गाह्रो काम 80 त फिट म यहाँ भनिरहेछ फिट त्यहाँ भन्छ सेन्टिमिटर भनिरहेछ मिटर यति मिटरमा जानु पर्छ तलाई अब अक्सिजन लगाएर त्यति फिटमा जा काम गर्नलाई 20 तला माथि गएर त्यो हेलमेट लगाएर सेफ्टी बेल्ट त्यहाँ काम गराउँछ.
His first trip had ended within months after his employer had terminated his contract, along with that of hundreds of his co-workers, without any cause or explanation, Sada claims. Lack of substantial employment opportunities has driven majority of young adults from here and Nepal overall to the Gulf nations for employment opportunities. Left behind are the elderly, women and children. Sada wants to go to Qatar again, but leaving hasn't been easy. That's Sada talking about his agent, the person responsible for getting Sada safely to his destination country, finding him a job and fleshing out all the logistics of his work. The agents usually charge a hefty sum for the service.
अर्जेन्टको 1.5 लाख रुपैयाँ दिए यहाँ ब्याज हुँदा हुँदै अब 2 लाख रुपैयाँ पुगिसक्यो म घरमा टेन्सन दिएर भनिरहेछ बुढी आमाले भन्छ पैसा कमाएर ल्याउ गर्दाहरूलाई दिनुपर्छ अब कसरी ल्याउने अब मैले भने अब पठाउँछु त पनि दिन्छु अब पैसा नपठाएको मान्छेहरूलाई अब हाम्रो त सक्दैन 4 जनाको खर्चलाई कति हुन्छ 200-400 रुपैयाँ कमाइ बसेर यहाँ.
Sada has little to no alternative since there aren't enough financial opportunities here.
अब जसले भने 200-400 दिन्छ हैन काम गर्नलाई कसैलाई कोदालो चलाउनु छ, कसैलाई हलो जोत्नु छ, कसैलाई भन्दा छ रुख गाछ काट्नु छ, त्यसैमा पनि गइहाल्छु। कसैलाई भन्छ हिँड कोठा जोर काम छ, त्यसैमा गइहाल्छु। के गर्नु, निन्दा आउँदैन, के गर्न त। इच्छा भन्नु विदेश जान्छु म, जसरी गरेर पनि म कमाउँछु, जे गरेर पनि म कमाउँछु। दुईटामा दुईटाले सानो छ, त्यसलाई त पढाउनु सक्छु होइन, त्यो सोचिरहेको छु।
Thousands of young men and women leave Nepal every day, majority of whom go to the Gulf countries to work in the labor force. The decade-long civil war, lack of political leadership, rampant corruption, and two catastrophic earthquakes has halted the growth of its already crippling economy. With all of the international and national attention centered within and limited to the boundaries of Kathmandu, not too many are concerned about the fate of the villagers or of the Dalits. And the grim reality is, there appears to be no respite, not for the country, and more importantly, not for the underprivileged, in the near or the distant horizon.